Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, Puff Daddy.
That's right, the African American
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to all, everyone in the sound of my voice. May God bless you this morning to have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend.
Now, Revolt was off.
Yeah.
I told them that you were coming, and they got their ass back.
They've been on vacation.
They came right back.
But they said it's like a mandatory vacation that they have to take. They're like, yeah, we're black this week. That's what they call it.
Well, you know what I mean? We got to, hey, man, as long as they up now, it's all good. Revolt in the house.
Charlamagne said it's because you was taking Cassie on vacation and you needed to
save the money for the week.
Save the money yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Cut corners. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody needs a break. Shout out to Revolt, and I thank y'all for being on Revolt, going on, 2 years. And if y'all don't know, Revolt is on the Breakfast Club. And what station?
The Breakfast Club's on Revolt.
Breakfast Club is on
you
Revolt.
Tell when Diddy been out all night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I haven't even been out all night. I've been really promoting this tour, and so,
And Revolt has grown. I've seen so much growth because we came on, pretty early. Mm-hmm. And now it seems like every time, like we've been off this week all day long. What happened to y'all on Revolt? Why y'all not on today? I've just seen a lot of growth from the beginning.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's the station on DirecTV? Yeah, what's the exact number? Let's get the exact number so we can let them know.
I think it's different in different markets, though, right? Yeah.
Let's find out what it is in New York, because it's a big deal that we close DirecTV, and more people get to see y'all, and the show is incredible being able to see it actually happening live. And so, we were black this week, but I'm up here, so I had to turn the lights back on, baby.
That's still kind of dope, though, that you own your own network. So even if the network takes a week off, when you get here, the network can turn back on.
Lights back on.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Now, we've seen you in the news a lot lately and doing some very positive things. First of all, you have the one night only concert in celebration of Biggie's birthday at the Barclays, so that's going to be a big deal. We saw you at the iHeart with the family, and we thought that was very exciting. So we know this is going to be huge.
Yeah, what's this one night only? I thought this was a tour. I thought we were going on the road.
Yeah, nah. It's we call it one night only in each city, or each borough, as if we decide to push it out. And it's just really the vibe of it, because really, when you're dealing with this many people, you don't know if it's if it's going to continue.
Who's going to show up when?
So if you can, you need to get your tickets. And it's not just a concert. It's a moment in hip hop and R&B history, and it's the first time the whole Bad Boy family will be together on one stage together. Besides even the BET Awards, we all weren't there, but for in Brooklyn on May 20th, which is the day before Biggie's birthday. So you have to imagine this is the day before Biggie's birthday. It's May 20th. The weather's beautiful. It's in New York. We at the Barclays. I heard they call it Barclays. I call it the Barclays because I need it to sound like a luxury brand when we up in there. Okay, Bad Boy is not just a musical label. It's a lifestyle. It's fashion. It's something that has inspired millions of people around the world. And when you come to a Bad Boy concert, especially the reunion concert, which is going to be on May 20th. Do you understand what the weather's like on May 20th in New York?
It should be beautiful.
And it's a Friday. It's payday, okay? And then you're going to come to the Barclays the night before Biggie's birthday, and it's going to turn, his birthday, we're going to count it down at midnight like New Year's Eve. But on that stage is the first time it's going to be Faith and Lil' Kim on the stage together.
Wow.
Mace, myself, Carl Thomas, 112, Black Rob, The Locks, French Montana.
Wow.
Is Craig Mack gonna be
Lil' Kim, and we're looking for Craig Mack. We are looking for Craig Mack. We are looking. No, we know but
last time we heard Craig Mack was in like a cult or something down south.
I don't know if he's in that cold.
Nah. I wouldn't. Last time I heard the brother was doing well, and Harv spoke to him. But shout out to Harv Pierre.
Are we gonna finally get the Biggie hologram?
I don't know. Y'all gotta come there. Y'all gotta come and y'all gotta check it out. Y'all gotta come and check it out. We're gonna do a very respectful tribute. Whatever's the most respectful tribute that we could give, we're gonna take that part of the show very, very seriously. And also we have Jay-Z that's gonna be on the show.
I heard of him.
And Mary J. Blige.
Heard of her too.
Yeah. Extended family that was with us through all our ups and downs and everything, so it makes sense. And we didn't want to hold back with like surprise guests because we want everybody to know that when these tickets go on sale, we trying to get them on sale for today. They're supposed to go on sale tomorrow, but we're trying to get them on sale for today because it's been an overwhelming demand. I should know that before this interview is over if we could do that. But if not, Saturday, April 2nd, 11 a.m., tickets go on sale. I promise you this thing is going to sell out in a matter of minutes just because of the fact that we haven't announced any other dates. And you have D.C., you have Maryland, Philly, that's going to be coming, New Jersey, Connecticut. So not just the 5 boroughs are going to be competing for the tickets. You know, you have all the other surrounding states. We got people talking about they flying in from L.A. in the Bay Area to see this. And it's going to be a moment in history because this is the first and only time that we've ever even been in, you know, Brooklyn. There's so much heritage and history. It's Biggie's birthday. And you're talking about 20 years of hits, man, and hits that celebrate the culture of this city. Everything that we was brought up on and the fabric of our hustle and everything that we represent. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you got busy at the iHeart Festival. That's one thing I will say. Diddy know how to put on a damn show.
Look, we all came out to watch that. We was like, okay, we got to go watch the Bad
Appreciate
Boy family
that.
perform.
Yeah. And that was only not even a third of us. And so you're going to get the whole Bad Boy family, one stage, one night only. It's the one night only. It's a family reunion tour. And we say one night only to give it that gravity, that crescendo, you know what I'm saying, that drama.
Who did you have to convince? Like, come on, you know.
Nobody.
Everybody was good.
Yeah.
You ain't say Total either, though. Total going to be?
Total's on there, so they're on there. He said Total.
No. He's right. Total with Kima, Keisha, and Pam.
Wow.
The first time all 3 of them is going to be on stage. It's so much. It's just overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just filled with joy. You know?
Nobody had questions like, well, is such and such going to,
Nah, nobody. Yeah, this always, you know, when that's a part of you know, having a level of success at the caliber that we've had. Is so many myths and so many rumors that just will just follow you, and like nobody's ever had no problems. We've had like little things that the whole world is like known about, and we've solved those things. We're human beings. We're in relationships for a long time. We're dealing with business and money and lives and careers, and you know we've worked through those things, you know, immediately. And it's, to be honest, people have just been busy running around with their lives. These artists and myself are blessed with, you know, records that will stand the test of time. So being able to go out there and work and do a show is not a problem. So most of the artists on tour in different areas, different countries, taking care of their families, doing their things, and that's it. But you know, we felt the time was now because it was the 20th anniversary. And when we did the BET Awards, it was like a little test run. And it was all love. Everybody shows up on time. It's professional. And it's like, yo, you got to understand, we'll be connected to each other forever. Like, we are truly family, for better, for worse. Like, there's no problem. It's all love. And in that arena on May 20th, you're going to see the definition of love. And when you hear our music, it's a different vibration, man. It's a different vibration. It's a different feeling. It makes you feel good. It doesn't bring anything else out of your heart or your mind but a good feeling and a smile and a mean two-step.
Until you play Who Shot You.
Yeah, but even that, Who Shot You gives you pride. You know what I'm saying? And we playing Who Shot You. You know what I'm saying?
What would Biggie be like at 44? Everybody always wonders that. Would he be a mogul like you and Hov? Like what?
Yeah. Man, you know, he'd definitely be, you know, doing this thing. I think he would have stopped rapping by now and been just really a businessman. You got to really look at what he did back then. He talked me into letting him go and do an album on another label and got his own label, and it was no problem. That was unheard of back then.
Now the Undia situation, right?
Yeah, the Undia. That right there was unheard of. And that's the relationship me and him had. I wanted to see him win.
I never understood why you didn't take Junior Mafia back in the day. Because they was already popping. It could seem like you could have gave him a deal under your...
You know what it was? It was just that he was doing his own thing, and it was just like we were very protective about our relationship. You know what I'm saying? We really separated the two. I wasn't really involved in his other business or anything like that. I gave him, you know, if anything, I motivated him to go and do that over there because it was like his own individual imprint.
Right.
And if that was his dream, I didn't want to overshadow that dream. Bad Boy was so big at the time, it would have just overshadowed and it wouldn't have been treated. They would have just been signed to Bad Boy.
And it's good to spread that money out too.
Yeah.
Get
And
money
then
from different sources.
weren't you gonna let him executive produce your album?
Yeah, he was actually exec producing my album. He was actually my manager. He's actually the reason why I even started rapping. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't care if you ain't the greatest writer. You know what I'm saying? Like your visions and all that. I believe in you. I see the way the crowd responds to you when you go out there. I see you a true entertainer. And you know, let me pen some things. Let's get Mace, a Jadakiss. We got the team. You know, let's do this. And like he pushed me to it. I was supposed to be on the Get Money remix, but you know, I went in the booth and I didn't like the way my voice sounded, and I just wasn't like used to it. And he just kept pushing me till I did the Benjamins, and can't nobody hold me down. And he was like really my manager, like telling me get up, get to the studio, and you know, he was about his business. And you know,
it's interesting you think he would have stopped rapping because it feels like probably not. You're still doing an album right now, and Jay-Z's still rapping, Nas is still rapping, everybody. So I kind of feel like. Yeah,
he was just different though. You know what I'm saying? So he would have. It just wasn't. He wasn't the type of person to overdo anything. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's why he didn't have a lot of extra records. You know what I'm saying? There's no like whatever he did, that's what he was going to do. His mind was set on that. His mind was set on starting to build himself up as a businessman, and that's what he was doing. And he was like, yo, I don't want to do this part of it forever. I don't know for what the reasons were. I wasn't believing him. You know what I'm saying? But when I think about it in hindsight, his personality, I just don't think that he would have, right now been doing the same thing.
So how was Faith doing the duets album? Because I thought maybe there was some unreleased Biggie verses or something. Or is it gonna be like an unforgettable Nat King Cole type of thing?
It's like an unforgettable Nat King Cole type of thing. I think she has I think she found one verse that wasn't released, but the way she's done it is like really a moving tribute to him, and like it just his and her love and relationship.
And you getting a check from that, right?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really that thirsty for the checks as I used to be. No. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to eat, man. I don't want no problems. I'm cool with the little checks I get. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. I think the artists that have rolled with me, through all that time, they've helped to make my career and where I'm at. So it's like. I'm not, I ain't, I want to make sure I could give back to it in any way that I could give back.
Is it because it's music? Like, it ain't that much money over there.
Nah. It's not that. It's just the love. Sometimes it turns in, you got relationships and then it's bigger than money. You know what I'm saying? So my relationships with them is bigger than money.